Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This October 2021, 12 variant question number 9. We have given a volume of a large circular mound of the iron ore or given radius r and modeled by the equation this. This is a model. So this is just for confusing, but just some condition, okay? R is bigger than or equal to 2. So volume equals to 3 by 2 bracket 1 r minus half to power 3 minus 1. Okay, iron ore is added in the mound at a constant rate this one. So meter cube per second. We can say that dV by dt is 1.5 meter cube per second. Okay, so let's talk about A part now. Make sure this part is implements on A part, and then down you have a B part. So it implements even here. So okay, let's move on part A. Find the rate of at which the radius of mound is increasing. So dr over dt is my question. Okay, at a constant d at which the radius of mound is increasing. So at the instant when our radius spikes, it means we will find it when radius is 5.5 meters. This is our target. So let's start. And what is the method to do this kind of question? So naturally, because my target is this one, so I will write here by chain rule. Okay, so what is the target? Write that first. So dr by dt. I will write two fractions. This will come in first numerator. This will go in second denominator. And what is the third wave in the question? We have a volume, radius, and time. I use radius and also volume left. So d volume and dv, I'm writing it here. So have a look now. So this we have, yes, we have. This we have, no, we will find from here. So get ready, I will differentiate here. Volume up, radius down. So dv by dr. 3 by 2 as it is, power 3 will go down, will multiply, and from power 1 reduce, become 2. Into base derivative, luckily is a 1 and this 0. So this base derivative you write or you don't write, no problem. And this one derivative becomes 0. So I believe this part is very clear. Simplify, 9 nines, 3 threes are 9 over 2 and r minus half to power 2. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, dy by dr is done. Now I'm using it in a chain rule. Okay, so let's start. Use this chain rule formula here. I used here chain rule formula and get ready for now I will plug in this value. This value is same but only reciprocal. Volume up, radius down, here reciprocal. So this value, but I missed one thing. I have to plug in some number inside. And what that number for 5.5 I plug in. I write here at r equal to 5.5. So dv over dr, if I plug in this, I'm going to put inside and type in calculator. So 9 divided by 2, bracket open, 5.5 minus 1 divided by 2. I'm typing in calculator, students. So my answer is coming here 225 over 2. Now I'm going to plug in. Because this is reciprocal, so this I will write in flip form. It means 2 over 225. And this value I am getting from here. So 1.5. If I type in calculator, it will give me answer. And let me go type, wait a minute, students, into 1.5. I'm getting here 1 over 75. And this radius is a units per second. Units per minute or per second? Let me check. Per second, yes, units, meter per second, because he given the meter. So meter per second. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, my first part is done. Second part, find the volume of the mound. So volume is my question. At an instant when the radius is this much. So radius what? Radius is increasing at a rate. So it means dr by dt given by him 0.1. Okay, so this is a given, but make sure this title, the title line, I mean this value you can utilize even there. So let me copy this thing, and this will work even down, because I said you the title to the value always utilize. So I'm going to copy it here. So let's start further. How to get a volume, this is an interesting part. So I will write a chain rule. It's very interesting. Now we have a 3 ways of starting chain rule formula. Okay, so by chain rule, Okay, now I'm going to show you what is the method. I can start from any. I write three styles of writing, but dv by dr is best. Now you ask why, sir? What is the reason? What is here dv by dr? This I use the best. Logic only because this value will come there. You will see now. That is why I'm copying this left hand side. So let's start. And I two fraction I write as usual. This will come up, this will go down, and d volume by dr. Okay, now I third variable is what? Dt and dt. So let's plug in the numbers. This value I will get from the top. So this equation I'm copy paste from here. This equation copy and I'm pasting here. And I believe you're understanding why I'm copy paste here. Equals to this value is 1.5. This value is here, but reciprocal for T up, R down, R up, T down. So times to 1 over 0.1. If I type in calculator, it is giving me 15. So this is a 15. And now I believe you will, why I'm doing so. Wait a minute. This 9 by 2 will go there. I mean, 2 will multiply with 15, 9 will divide. So I reach up till here. Now 15 times 2 divided by 9, I'm getting 10 by 3. Okay, r minus half to power 2. How to remove this 2? So root of the both side, root of the both side. I will not write plus and minus because radius always positive. And I get add minus r minus half and root 10 over 3. And now this half will add, and I will get from here the radius plus half. And let me type it. So root of 10 divided by 3 and plus 1 over 2, and it is giving me 2.32574. 74. This value, because my ultimate target is really a volume, and I will go on a top question. So this equation I'm looking for, and I'll copy this equation here, and which I will use here, and look at the way. And now I'm going to plug in this r value here, because ultimately my target was to find the radius. So 2.32574 minus half and power 3 minus 1. And I'm going to type in calculator. 1 minute, please. Let me type. Power is 3. Power is 3 and times 2, 3 divided by 2 and minus 1. And my answer is coming after final 1.828, which is a 8.13. So it's a volume, so meter cube, because he was asking volume. So I hope so, but I will tell one more thing. This is a chain rule. Logic is very clear. I wrote this one. But if you write the other way is what other options you have? I can start from d volume by dt. If I write d volume by dt, then I write two fractions, d volume here, dt here, and dr. This will also work, but it will create some issue, okay? But it's not that big issue, because look, still is matching. Still it can come here. So if you use this formula, both are correct. So no issue at all, okay? So we get a full marks and we get a right answer. So I hope so. Major problem was student volume. I can plug in R here to get a volume. R was missing. So the whole working I have done to get a R value. So this is a key point. This R plug in here and I got the volume. I hope so. The point is very, very